Guys, it is Saturday, March 10th, day 28. I'm walking across the bridge from Uncle Johnny's, getting back on the trail. Feels pretty good. Legs feeling better. I'm not gonna say it is 100% because it's definitely not that. I'm gonna be taking it easy for a while. See if I can't get it to loosen up and kind of get back to normal. But I'm back on the trail nonetheless, which is all I could ask for right now. Hey guys, well, I'm just out of Uncle Johnny's, actually 1.6 miles according to Gut Hooks. And just walking along and trying to figure this all out again. Feeling pretty good actually. I mean, there's, say the leg is like 70% maybe, which is way better than it was. So I'm happy, man. I can walk relatively pain-free. It just feels like there's a knot there. As far as to the people wondering if I made any gear changes, I did not. I thought about changing out the tent more than anything. I've had a lot of condensation out of that duplex, and I have a big Agnes tent, a copper spur, that I could have used in replace of it, but weight won the day. You know, we've just had a bad stretch of luck when it comes to rain. I think that tent's gonna be fine, and it has been fine. It's kept me dry in the rain. It's just condensation's been a little bit more than I hoped I would have to deal with. But you know, when you're camping in a cloud every night, there's not a whole lot you can do about that. So I'm staying with the duplex, and because, you know, size to weight ratio, there's nothing out there that even comes close. So, you know, I feel like I'm very well prepared with that tent, and it's gonna be fine. There were some other minor things that I thought about switching out that I didn't, but I did add a piece of gear. I bought some full-length compression pants to wear along with the compression sleeves for my calves, and hopefully to put a little more spring in my step. My legs feel kind of springy right now, and also to add a little warmth. I like wearing these pants as shorts, and there have been a couple days where I wished I had the leg zipped on, and I think these compression pants will add a little bit of warmth. They're actually more of a summer weight, but they'll add a little something, which is about all I need, unless it gets super duper cold, and then I've got some thermal weight long johns I can put on. But so far so good with the leg. Very happy about that. I can't believe I'm out here again. Man, leaving the house this morning, felt like it was starting all over, but at least I had a 350-mile head start this time, so that's good. All right, well, I'm about to climb towards the first shelter of the day, and I had debated on just stopping there. It's only 5 miles from Uncle Johnny's, but I'm feeling good enough that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go on. Don't know if I'll make it to Cherry Gap shelter or not, but who knows? That would put me in the right rhythm to get through this roan section in 3 days, and that's really what I want to do. I want to get on up towards Damascus. I'm feeling kind of left behind here. Yeah, there's no one out on the trail this morning, that's for sure. I guess everybody that stayed at Uncle Johnny's last night took off this morning, so I got the trail to myself. And you want to see something pretty though? Turn this around. Got this little walkway and nice little stream here. If you need water, so definitely a good place to fill up. Very cool. And the creek goes that way. And so I suppose that will do it for now. I appreciate you guys that are sticking with me. It's fun to have somebody to talk to, even if you're not actually here. I'm still talking to you. So, or I'm talking to myself, or I'm talking to somebody anyway. But all right, well, I'll let you go. Talk to you in a bit. I have arrived at Curly Maple Gap Shelter, and it's not a bad shelter, I suppose. It's actually bigger than I remembered. I came through here several years ago and did a section hike, and I thought this was just a really small shelter, but there's double-decker going on in here. All right, this is kind of a cool view. I suppose that down there is Irwin. So yeah, so far the rain's held off. They were calling for rain and then snow tonight, but so far it's been dry, been kind of nice. All right, check you guys later. So there's still the remnants from the earlier snowfall this week. One thing I am noticing is I'm climbing higher. It is definitely getting colder. I thought about taking my jacket off as I was climbing towards Curly Maple Gap Shelter, and by the time I got there, I changed my mind. It's starting to get chilly, but the trail has been really nice today, man. It's you know, it's a nice long uphill slog basically the whole day, but there's not a lot of downhill to wreck your knees. I mean, it's been kind of just gradual. I think we'll go from 1,800 to, or 1,700, I forget where Irwin's at, and top out over 5,000 today on Unica Mountain. But it's actually a pretty leisurely day so far. I don't see it getting much worse, just colder. But as far as terrain goes, it's been nice. So anyways, just talked to Rick, night train. He was telling me about the kick butt breakfast they had at Mountain Harbor, which is, I've heard great things about that breakfast. I don't know if I'll get to stick around long enough to eat it or not, but that is definitely trail legendary. So I will get back with you guys in a bit when I get some more views. All right, guys, I'm up on beauty spot. That is Irwin, way in the yonder. And views aren't great today because the clouds are kind of sucky. Got everything kind of dark, but it's better than it being in a cloud up here and it raining and I can't see nothing, so I am not complaining. Yeah. Hey guys, up here climbing Unica Mountain. It's a little bit after 5. It's gonna be late when I get to Cherry Gap, but I don't care. Started late. Had to wait for the rental car agency to open so I could turn my car in and then get a ride all the way to Irwin. So it was about 11 when I got started. But just thought you guys might want to check this wintry wonderland out here. It's very serene, very quiet. Although I'm blasting POD through my headphones, which that's another thing. I don't know if I told you guys or not, but I left my headphones at Zen's, and I have been without headphones, and I got a pair while I was at home, and it is the greatest thing ever. I can listen to music when I want to, and also I have the good microphone, so hopefully the audio sounds a little better. But you know, this snow dropped when Night Train and Blackbeard and Opa came through, and there's still quite a bit on the ground here. So anyways, thought you might want to see it. I think this is going to be it for the day. I think there's probably going to be some people at the shelter, so I'm not going to do a wrap up when I get there. And besides, man, I'm going to get there, it's going to be probably 7 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. I ain't going to feel like it, so I already know. I'm starting to figure that out. If I get to camp late, I really don't want to fool with any more videoing, but so I'll just close this out for today. As long as I reach my goal, which is the shelter, I will have done 17 miles today, which is a nice cut back on miles from what we were doing. And my leg, I think, has benefited from it. I've taken it really easy and hadn't had a whole lot of pain today, so that's good. Man, look how pretty this is there. Ain't this something? I love it. I love snow. But anyways, I just talked to Opa, or I got a text from him, and they are at mile marker 421, Little Laurel or something like that shelter, Laurel Fork or something. So they're not too far up there. I think the better my leg feels, the more I can start pressing on the accelerator, and I might catch them suckers before too awful long. If they let me, they'll have to let me, but I might be able to catch up to them, so we'll see. But I guess that's it for tonight. I'm planning on going to either Roan High Knob tomorrow, or I may go ahead and hike on down to Carver's Gap. I think it'll be warmer down there. I haven't really seen the weather. I think it's supposed to snow and get cold tomorrow, so my plans may change, but right now about 17 more sounds about right. Let's try not to push the envelope too much, and but still make miles, and that'll put me at Mountain Harbor on Monday, where I can get my new shoes. Okay guys, not quite done yet, because I was really hoping this would show up just the way it looks on camera. Look at these trees. This is I don't even know how to describe it. You know, it's I don't know, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings type look. Keep waiting for those giant spiders to come running out of the woods after me. But this is absolutely gorgeous. You know, I can only imagine how pretty it must have been when the snow had first fallen and it wasn't all tracked up, because it would have been something to behold, I'm sure. But man, this is just one of the coolest walks I have ever been on right now. Just walking through this forest. I own the place. This whole mountain is mine right now. And I'm just quietly walking through here and loving it. So, but you guys might want to look at that, man. This is so cool.